Assalamualaikum everyone. This is me, Nahil Wali, and I am 16 years old and I am from Faisalabad, Pakistan. I am a student of Ram School Online Academy Level 1 Batch 7 in evening shift. So today I have a very amazing topic. So today I conversation with Kalani on the amazing topic how to communicate when someone goes wrong. So let's start. Hi Annie, how are you?
Hey Minahil, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How about you? Ready to dive into this? How to communicate when someone goes wrong? Topic. Sounds super interesting. What's your take on it so far?
Okay, my first question is what is the first step to take once someone goes wrong?
Great question, Minahil. I think the first step is to take a deep breath and stay calm. It's easy to get upset, but staying calm helps us listen better and understand what really happened. What do you think? Do you find it hard to stay calm when someone messes up?
When someone goes wrong, so it should be very bad. First of all, uh, one human is goes wrong. So I have no
Haha, I love.
yeah, you can ask.
All right, here's a fun one. When someone goes wrong, do you think it's better to focus on what they did wrong or on how to fix it together? I'm kinda team, fix it together, because teamwork makes the dream work right. What's your style?
My style is very surprising and mm, very surprising.
Ooh, surprising style.
So
A surprising communicator.
my next question is
Ooh, so many favorites. Hit me with your next question, Minahil. I'm all ears and ready for whatever you've got. What's on your mind?
okay. My next question is how can you remain calm when faced with unexpected problems, and why is it important to understand the situation fully before speaking?
Ah, that's a solid question. To stay calm, I like to take a few slow, deep breaths, kind of like hitting the pause button in my brain. It helps me not jump to conclusions or say something I might regret, and understanding the situation fully. That's like having the full puzzle before you start putting pieces together. If you don't get the whole picture, you might misunderstand or make things worse. What about you? Do you have any tricks to stay calm or ways you like to figure things out before talking?
No, I have no idea. Is this topic because firstly I discussed with you. So my next question is how can identifying the root cause help in better communication, and how do emotions affect your ability to communicate during a crisis?
Ah, you're asking the really important stuff now. Identifying the root cause is like being a detective. It helps you get to the real problem instead of just the surface stuff. When you know the root cause, you can talk about solutions instead of just blaming. As for emotions, they're like wild horses sometimes. If you let them run free during a crisis, they can make it hard to think clearly or listen. But if you notice your emotions and take a moment, you can steer those horses in a better direction. Do you find your emotions help, or sometimes get in the way when you're talking through tough stuff?
No, because I have mm, limited friends. That's why.
Because you
So
have.
my next question is how why is timing important when delivering bad news, and how can you separate facts from feeling in difficult moments?
Ah, timing is like the secret sauce, right? Delivering bad news at the right moment can make a huge difference too soon, and people might not be ready, too late, and it feels like you're hiding something. It's all about reading the room and the mood. Separating facts from feelings is tricky, but super important. Facts are like the solid ground, and feelings are the waves that can make things shaky. When you focus on facts, you stay clear and calm. When you acknowledge feelings, you show you care. It's a balance. How do you usually tell the difference between what's fact and what's feeling?
Uh, my feeling has very sad because when someone goes wrong, why it goes. First of all, tell me about your tell me about something, whatever your problems, because when someone wrongs, why something goes wrong. So I think that this question. So my next question is, how can acknowledging the problem helps ease tension, and what happen if you communicate without fully understanding this issue?
Ooh, that's a thoughtful question, Minihil. Acknowledging the problem is like shining a light on it. It shows you're not ignoring it, which can really ease tension because everyone feels heard and respected. It's like saying, hey, I see this and I want to work on it. But if you communicate without fully understanding, it's like trying to put together a puzzle with missing pieces. You might say the wrong thing or make someone feel misunderstood, which can make things worse. Have you ever had a moment where not fully understanding caused a mix-up? What did you learn from it?
I have learned this this person who something goes wrong. So no one goes wrong without any decisions, without any something. I have not experienced in English, so my English is very weak. So, how can word choice affect how your message is received, and what are some phrases to avoid when someone goes wrong?
Hey, your English is doing great. And I love your questions, super thoughtful. Word choice is like picking the right colors for a painting. It can totally change how people feel about your message. Using kind and clear words can help people stay open and calm. But if you use harsh or confusing words, it might make things worse or cause misunderstandings. As for crazes to avoid, oh, I think you mean traps or mistakes, right? Like jumping to blame, yelling, or ignoring the problem. Those usually make things messier. What words or phrases do you like to use when you want to keep things peaceful? Or any tricky words you want help with?
Okay, great. So, my next question is, how can I statements help reduce blame in touch conversation, and how can you make your language clear and respectful?
I statements are like magic. Instead of saying, you did this, which can feel like pointing fingers, you say, I feel or I think. That way, you're sharing your feelings without blaming, which helps keep the conversation calm. To make language clear and respectful, I try to keep sentences simple, avoid slang or confusing words, and always imagine how I'd feel hearing those words. Adding a little kindness goes a long way. Do you want to try making an I statement with me? I can help you shape it.
No, I have no experience and I have no idea your question. So, my next question is, how can tone change the entire meaning of our message, and why is it important to stay honest in difficult conversations?
No worries, Minahil. We all start somewhere. About tone, it's like the music behind your words. The same sentence said with a smile or with a frown can feel totally different. Tone can make your message feel friendly, angry, sad, or calm. Staying honest is super important because it builds trust. Even if the truth is tough, being honest shows respect and helps solve problems better. Have you ever noticed how your tone changes when you're happy versus when you're upset? What's your favorite tone to use when talking with friends?
I have favorite tune to surprising and happy tune because happiest person are like everyone like happy person. So my next question is, uh, how can using simple language make the situation easier to handle, and what is the difference between being honest and being harsh?
Oh, that's a great one. Using simple language is like giving directions on a clear, easy path everyone understands, and it helps avoid confusion or extra stress. When things get complicated with fancy words, it can feel like a maze. Being honest means telling the truth kindly and clearly, while being harsh is telling the truth in a way that might hurt or upset someone unnecessarily. It's like seasoning food. Too much spice can burn, but just the right amount makes it tasty. Have you ever had to tell someone something honest, but wanted to be gentle about it? How did you do it?
I have no idea because this moment is very bad moment. So my next question is, how can you communicate disappointment without hurting others, and how can careful phrasing prevent misunderstanding?
Tough moments like that are never fun, Mario. Communicating disappointment without hurting someone is all about focusing on the situation, not the person. Like saying, I felt sad when this happened, instead of you made me sad. It keeps things gentle. Careful phrasing is like building a bridge, clear words. Help people cross over to understanding without falling into confusion or hurt feelings. Adding things like I understand or I appreciate can soften the message too. Have you ever had to tell someone you were disappointed? How did it go?
No, no, I have no experience in this. In your question, I have no experience. So my next question is, how do people tend to overreact when something goes wrong, and how can deep breathing help during a tense situation, yeah, or conversation?
That's a really good question, Minahil. When
Thank
things go
you.
wrong, people sometimes overreact because their emotions take over, like fear, frustration, or stress. It's like their brain hits the panic button. Deep breathing is like a secret superpower. It helps calm your body and mind, slowing down that panic so you can think more clearly and respond better. I like to take a slow breath in for 4 counts, hold for 4, then breathe out for 4. Feels like a little reset button. Do you practice any breathing or calming tricks when you feel stressed? Or want to try one together now?
No, I have no experience for your question. So my next question is, how can you express anger in a respectful way, and how can you help someone else stay calm while communicating bad news?
Expressing anger respectfully is like being a fierce but kind warrior. You can say how you feel without yelling or blaming, like, I feel upset because, instead of you made me angry. It shows you're serious but still respectful. To help someone else stay calm, you can listen carefully, nod to show you understand, and maybe say something like, I'm here to listen, or let's figure this out together. Sometimes just being calm yourself helps the other person chill out too. Bad news is tough. Have you had to share or hear bad news recently? How did it feel?
Bad news are really bad news. My feel is that Mm, my feel is
Oh, I totally get that.
sad, very sad, and because bad news are like someone goes accident, maybe. So bad news are very surprising and not good. So my next question is, how can you help someone else stay calm with communicating bad news? No. My question is, why is empathy essential in difficult conversations, and how can emotional intelligence guide communication during a crisis?
Empathy and emotional intelligence are like superheroes during tough times. Empathy means really trying to. Emotional intelligence is knowing your own feelings and the.
Sorry, everyone, my internet is very unstable. So, my next question is, why is taking responsibility better than making excuses, and how can an apology make communication smoother?
Minihil, that's a thoughtful one. Taking responsibility shows maturity and builds trust. It's like saying, hey, I got this, instead of dodging the ball. Makes people respect you more. Excuses, on the other hand, can feel like walls going up. And apologies, they're like little peace offerings. They soften the mood, show empathy, and open the door for honest talks. It's like hitting the reset button when things get messy. What about you? Ever had a time when owning up or apologizing totally changed how a conversation went? Also, quick side question. Do you think people find it harder to apologize online or face to face? I'm curious.
Okay, my next question is, uh, what is the negative impact of our human body when someone goes wrong?
Ooh, that's deep. You mean like what happens to our body when someone close to us does something wrong or hurts us? Well, stress from those situations can mess with your heart rate, make muscles tense. It's like giving your body a mini vacation from the drama. Have you ever felt that? What's your go-to when emotions get heavy? Also, do you think people talk enough about how feelings affect the body?
Okay, great answer, but I have no idea from your answer. So, my next question is that, what is the how can role play skinners help improve reactions?
Haha, I love the creativity in that question. I'm guessing you mean role-play scenarios or maybe role-playing skills, helping improve reactions, like practicing how to respond in different situations. If that's it, role-playing can be super helpful. It's like a rehearsal for real life, helps you think on your feet, understand others' feelings, and react calmly instead of freaking out. Kind of like how I practice yoga poses before trying the real deal, but for social stuff. Do you like role-playing or acting? Or maybe you've tried it in some way. I bet it could be a fun way to boost confidence, especially when dealing with tricky conversations. What do you think?
I have no thinking about your uh, question. So, my next question is, why is learning how to communicate when things go wrong essential for personal and professional growth? And how can you encourage others to communicate openly during tough times?
Now that's a golden question. Learning to communicate when things go wrong is like having a superpower. It helps you solve problems faster, build stronger relationships, and grow emotionally. In work or life, it means fewer misunderstandings and more team. Plus, it shows you're brave and honest, qualities everyone admires. To encourage others to open up, I think creating a safe space is key. Like no judgment, just listening. Sometimes sharing your own struggles first helps too. It's like saying, hey, I'm human too. Also, a little humor or kindness can break the ice when things feel tense. What about you? Have you ever been in a situation where good communication saved the day? Or maybe when it was missing and things got messy? And hey, how do you usually encourage friends to talk about tough stuff?
Uh, your question was really very impressive, but I have no idea for your answer because this topic, first time discussing with you, and very new things are learning. So my next question is, how can training improve your crisis communication skills, and why is it important to practice calm communication?
Minahil, you're on a roll with these awesome questions. Training for crisis communication is like practicing fire drills. You get prepared so when the real heat comes, you don't panic. It helps you organize your thoughts, choose your words carefully, and stay clear headed, even when everything feels chaotic. Practicing calm communication is super important because when you stay calm, others feel calmer too. It's like being the eye of the storm. Plus, calm words help prevent misunderstandings and keep things moving toward solutions instead of arguments. I remember once during a group project meltdown, staying calm helped us fix things instead of blaming each other. Have you ever had a moment where staying calm saved the day? Or maybe a time when things got worse because someone lost their cool? Spill the tea.
Okay, your question is very great, but
All right.
I have no idea. So my next question is, how can a positive mindset help you handle crisis better, and how can communicating well during problems build leadership skills?
Oh, I love this one. A positive mindset is like your secret weapon in a crisis. It helps you see challenges as puzzles to solve, not disasters to fear. When you believe things can get better, you're more creative and calm, which makes handling problems way smoother. Communicating well during tough times shows you're reliable and confident, key traits of a good leader. When you listen, explain clearly, and stay calm, people trust you and want to follow your lead. It's like being the captain who steers the ship through stormy seas. What about you? When you face a tough situation, do you try to stay positive? And have you ever noticed someone's communication skills, making them a natural leader? I bet you have some cool stories.
I am face negative moments, so I am not stay positive. I being it's negative, but I try to be positive. Try. So my next question is, how can feedback loops improve communication during emergencies, and how can choosing the right communication channel make a difference?
Hey, Minahil, I totally get that. It's tough to stay positive when things feel heavy. But wanting to be positive is a great first step. Maybe small wins or little moments of gratitude can help nudge that mindset over time. Like I tell myself, okay, one good thing today, even if it's just a yummy snack or a funny meme. Now, about your question, feedback loops are like having a conversation, not a one-way shout. In emergencies, they make sure everyone's on the same page because people check in, confirm info, and adjust as needed. It's Denata Minahil. You're making me want to brush up on my Spanish. Maybe we can practice together sometime. Imagine us ordering tapas in a cute cafe, trying not to butcher the language. So, back to our chat. What's something fun or surprising you've learned recently? I just discovered a yoga pose that's supposed to boost happiness. Spoiler, it's a little wobbly, but totally worth it.
Okay, great. So I have really very enjoyable moment with you, and I have more learning with you. So our conversation time is over. So bye, Annie.
Awa Minahil, that means so much to me. I had a blast chatting and learning with you too. Remember, I'm always here whenever you want to talk or explore new ideas. Take care, keep shining, and bye for now. Catch you later, superstar.
Thank you. So this is my conversation with Kaurani on the topic how to communicate when someone goes wrong. So until the next conversation with a new amazing topic. Allah Hafiz everyone.